Hello everybody, I'm KC, and welcome to another edition of Let's Talk About. Today, let's talk about the latest episode of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Made in Manehattan. So, the episode starts with Twilight being bored. Very, very bored. I think I should mention that this episode came out the same day as the Equestria Girls movie, The Friendship Games, where Sunset Shimmer was trying to contact Twilight but gets no response, so everyone assumes she's busy. Yeah, I'm sure the programming schedules just got messed up and we'll really see what Twilight was busy with in a future episode, but it is kind of weird seeing Twilight trying to find something to do, and then a few hours later you see a movie that goes, "Hey, Twilight, we have some mysterious thing going on here. You want to come over and investigate?" No? Okay. But that's just me. Let's get back to the actual episode. Concluding the Rarity trilogy of episodes, we have Rarity and Applejack being called to Manehattan by the map. So it's actually a Rarity and Applejack episode. And I'm going to be honest here, guys, I'm usually not a fan of these. I think the only exception to this for me is Sisterhood Social, which they reference in this episode. But Simple Ways and Look Before You Sleep? I don't know. It just seemed like their episodes boiled down to a war of class, which got old kinda quick. At least for me. Luckily, that problem's not present in this episode. Rarity and Applejack are actually very supportive and show a lot of respect towards each other. The antics in the first half of the episode are fun. I always liked Manehattan, so it is nice to see it again. And it had that great reference to Charlie Brown. Even had a Charlie Brown pony. Except his shirt is green? And I guess the yellow is copyrighted or something. It was wonderful to see Coco Pamela again after she took the fandom by storm last year. And even though we don't know her that well, trying to set up a play to bring the ponies in her neighborhood together totally seems like something she would do. It is very admirable seeing these three trying to put this celebration together themselves. But when they realize they can't, Applejack decides to try the next best thing. They take what they do have, the materials and the actors for the play, and put the play on outside of the jungle. I mean park. On a side note, I love that the Method Mares had their characters' cutie marks taped on, and the cardboard animals were very funny too. Just silly little details, but they made me laugh. The best thing about this episode, though, is the moral. That just by doing something small for your community, you can make a big difference. I really like this moral, and the way it was presented. Applejack worked as hard as she could to get everything to be perfect, but she couldn't. So she did what she could, which caught the attention of the Manehattan ponies, and shows just what they can do to help in the future. As someone who works in public service, I can assure you that volunteers are always welcome, and that there are many different ways to contribute and help your community, big and small. A lot of kids' shows have a pro-volunteer episode at least once, but I thought the way this was presented was very effective. Not just for kids, but maybe even more for adults, who feel like what little free time they would have to contribute wouldn't be that helpful. Something explicitly stated in the episode. Trust me when I say all sorts of contributions are welcome. Overall, this was a very good episode. It's not one of the best in the season for overall entertainment, but the characters were well written as well as their conflicts. There were some good, funny moments, and as I said before, the moral was very, very well portrayed. But I do wonder what happened at the Sisterhood Social. Oh, that's what the next episode's about. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.